over here to, I don't know what side that is your left.
There we go.
Guys, just curious, going into the All-Star draft tonight, if you spoke to any of the captains, maybe try to sway them to potentially draft you?
I feel like this question is going to be popular tonight. I was joking with Austin and Mo on the plane ride, and I'm sure Willie has too, just joking with who they're going to pick and stuff. And they said to us at one point, whoever gives them the most money will get picked first. So we'll see what happens.
I said we shouldn't have to do any explaining onto why they should pick us.
And then just
Hey, guys, for both of you, being able to watch Austin, what he's done so far this year, 40 goals before the All-Star break, he could actually slightly tail off his pace over the remaining games and still hit 70. That hasn't been done since 92, 93. I know there's bigger goals at hand, but just your thoughts, both of you, on what it's been like to see Austin score at this pace this year and potentially have 70 as a possibility.
I mean, it's insane. It feels like every couple of games there's a hat trick coming in too. So he's been on fire. It's been lots of fun to see him dominate the game the way he has been.
Yeah, just exactly like Willie said. It feels like almost any time he's on the ice, there's a potential that a goal is going to go in. And, I think it's just been cool to be a part of it. Obviously, us two get on the ice with him quite a bit and get to play with him quite a bit. And you're always looking usually for 34 on open ice to find him with a puck in his hand. And especially underneath the hash marks or under the circles, you usually got a good chance that something's going to happen.
For both of you guys, how crazy different is it to come into this building for an event like this, and what's your interaction with the celebrities been so far?
Just speaking on the experience, obviously the other two that I've been to weren't here. So flying home yesterday from where I was to just being at home and sitting on a couch, I was just talking to my wife saying it doesn't really feel like there's an All-Star game happening. And then you drive 25 minutes down the Gardner Expressway and you see everything going on and see all the hype, see it on TVs. It's just very cool, especially for me. Growing up here, this was something I always watch my families on TVs at home, and now to have my family be able to come to this game with me and experience this All-Star game with me, it's definitely very cool and, a lifetime experience that I'm going to enjoy.
Yeah, I mean, for me, this is my first one, so obviously very special having the first one being at home. So lots of fun, and like Mitchie said, family here, and I mean, it'll be a fun time.
Guys, just Mitch, you've represented Canada, World Juniors, that sort of thing, and you've done World Championships too. And hot rumor is there's going to be an announcement about World Cup tomorrow, maybe Olympic participation. What do you guys both think about getting back to best on best?
I mean, I think that'll be lots of fun. I think one of the things when you were a kid too was to compete in an Olympic setting. I think would be very special to do. I think none of us have got to do that, but our teammate has, Pontus.
Yeah,
did you know that?
I did not.
He's
the best in the world. I got in a lot of heat for saying he's the best player in the world and my favorite player, but I stick to it. But just like Willie said, I mean, it's something that would be amazing, something that we've dreamed of doing our whole lives. Something that we grew up also watching with our family and loved ones, watching, Canada versus Sweden, Canada versus USA, those rivalries, and something that's every kid grow up playing hockey wants to be a part of. So it'd be very cool to have that happen. And
maybe
I guess
you get
we'll
a
see.
rematch from World Championships.
Yeah, I knew he was bringing this up. World champions. He got me in shootout. But no, like I said, I mean, that was the last really time that I've been able to experience any kind of Team Canada event, and it went down the wrong way, unfortunately. And it was just a lot of fun though to always wear your jersey and represent your country.
Hi, guys. How pleasing is it to see your teammate Morgan in the longest tenured league finally make an All-Star game?
Go ahead. I think we're both going to answer. I'm sure it's probably it's amazing. But I mean, from same as this guy, all the years that we've all been here together, I think you can really take a handful of us, and we've all had amazing years. And credit to one another for helping each other out. And that's what's great about our team is no one really takes solo credit for what their success is, and Willie could have been the exact same. So I think it's really cool to have both of them here because they've deserved it for a couple of years, and it hasn't happened. And for finally both of them to be able to enjoy this and get to experience it as they should have probably a couple of times, if not more than two. It's really cool, and they both deserved it. They both had amazing seasons this year for us that have made us the team we are and made us the winning team we are.
I appreciate that, Mitchie. Obviously it's lots of fun to see Mo. The way he leads the team on and off the ice, it's incredible. And to be here with all of us, I think is very special.
Just curious, guys. Right here. Sorry. Both of you dressed pretty nice. Going into an All-Star game, red carpet. How do you pick your outfits, and I guess explain your both outfits?
Well, my outfit, this came in as I was getting into the Uber on the way to come here, so it was pretty chaotic, but I got it on, and nothing really planned, just got a new suit.
I noticed last year that it was more of a kind of casual fit kind of thing, and kind of wear what you want. So for this year, I tried to change things up a little bit, and met a stylist in Greece last year, and his name's I'll shout him out. Joey Saturday, Mr. Saturday, and that's what this code is. So he messaged me a couple days ago, just said, we got some stuff if you want to try some stuff on and see if you like it and wear it for the All-Star game and just the weekend. And I said, yeah, I'll take a look at it for sure, and tried to switch it up from a suit and try to go more personality-wise, and hopefully the league kind of gets that and wants us to do that very soon and let us be our own people and wear what we want.
Hey guys, just wondering if there's something about the NHL rules you might change. The PWHL's got some interesting rules, the 3-2-1, 0 points format. If the penalty killers score a goal, the power play is over, that sort of thing. Have you ever given any thought to any of those kinds of rules or anything you might change on your own if you could?
I actually did not know about those rules, but that sounds quite interesting. I haven't really thought about changing the rules, so I couldn't really tell you about my thoughts regarding that. But sounds like a pretty cool concept.
Yeah, I'm familiar with it. I work out with a lot of women from the Team Canada team, so I try to every once in a while catch up on the PWHL and just kind of see what's going on. And I was watching that first game, New York versus Toronto, and I think that was when the first jailbreak happened. That's what they call it. And, it's definitely a cool little concept. The 3-2-1's a very cool concept as well. So I think obviously these aren't really in our control. We're just out there to play the game and see what happens. But I think what they've done with their rules, maybe draw an eye to it and maybe see if it would make sense to do it for our league. But we'll see. That's something cool they did, and I guess it's not really up to us, so we'll find out.
Hey, to your left again, long time no chat. Just, you guys know Bieber better than any of us here. I'm curious what you think he'll be like as a coach. Will he be like Tort, spitting some fire, or do you think he'll be pretty calm?
Who? Sorry, I couldn't hear.
Bieber. Sorry, you guys know Bieber better than any of us. How do you think he'll be as a coach? Is he going to be like Tort, spitting some fire, or will he be pretty calm?
He's an intense guy with sports. I know when I've hung out with him, if we're ever playing sports, it's dead ass serious and you want to win, and he wants to win everything. So he's going to make sure that he's going to try to win this thing. And I think he also likes having the, look of if he does win, it's his team that won it, and he was a part of it. So it's going to be, I don't know what kind of coaching format, but it's going to be an intense one for sure.
Yeah, I just remember we played spike ball with him, and he was all in. So, yeah. I expect the same out here this week.
William, when you think of the last 12 months and a little playoff success, global series, contract, this your first All-Star game, does it feel like a wow kind of year and maybe even more to come?
Yeah, it's been a very up and down year from losing playoffs and then, the season and going to Sweden and stuff. But, hopefully the best is yet to come.
Hey, you said you took the Uber here. Are you done taking the TTC? People are kind of shocked. Do you still take the TTC or?
Yeah, TTC just depends on traffic. If traffic's bad, I'm jumping on the TTC. I don't know. Maybe I'll get Mitch on that one day.
Yeah. A little further from my house, yeah. I'd have to go down to Willie's first, but we'll see.
Get a pregame nap at mine.
Yeah, pregame nap.
Hi. I know it's a hard question, Mitch, but I'm wondering if you have had any thoughts about the Hockey Canada situation, and if you think that, have you seen a culture change within hockey?
Did you say my name, I assume? Sorry, I couldn't hear you. Yeah, I mean, obviously that's a very, very serious topic, and it's hard for me to really comment on it. I don't know what the situation really is and everything like that. So, I mean, I don't really want to comment on it before anything really comes out, but it's a very serious situation. And, I mean, obviously as hockey players, we want our picture and our look to be, loved and appreciated by everyone. So, I don't really want to comment on it too much further, and you kind of just wait to see what happens. But it's obviously a very serious matter.